Hello and welcome back to Shakubication. Today you're going to learn about exceptions in JavaScript. An exception is a signal that indicates some sort of error has occurred. Throwing an exception is signaling an error. Catching an exception is taking whatever action needed to recover from the exception. Throw syntax. Throw expression. Expression can evaluate to a value of any type. Can use a number to represent an error code. You can use a string to represent a message. Throw new error message. The error is the name of the base error class. The message can be a message you put into the user. You could also throw one of JavaScript's built-in error types, such as syntax error. Catching exceptions. If an exception is thrown but never caught, code stops execution after the exception is thrown. The general form of catching an exception is using a try block and a catch block. A try block is where you run code that might throw an exception. The catch block is where you'd catch and handle the exception that was thrown. A bad habit to get into would be stuffing a whole bunch of code in the try block. Ideally, only do the thing that would throw an exception in the try block. Try catch example part 1. You're giving yourself a function to get a random int with both ends inclusive. You're declaring two random numbers. You're declaring the result variable that you'll see what that's for later, and you're declaring a flag that's false. And then you're doing the first random number divided by the second number. If that results infinity, you're making that flag variable true, and then you're throwing a new error, division by 0 not allowed. And then you're catching if it was a 0 division error and printing out that message division by 0 not allowed. And then finally, if that flag was never changed to true, you're logging out what the result was. The point of this example is basically so the user doesn't see that the result of the division was infinity. They only know the result if you didn't divide by 0. And if you did divide by 0, they get the message back that division by 0 is not allowed. Ciao.